Hello everyone. Today I'll be presenting an introduction to the course titled History of India 1. During this lecture, I will provide a fundamental overview of the content covered in this course, outline the various sections and subunits within History of India 1, and lastly discuss the significance and scope of studying this subject. The course on ancient Indian history that you are studying is structured into four distinct blocks, each encompassing a variety of units. These thematic blocks are designed to introduce you to significant aspects of India's ancient history, shedding light on key periods and concerns. Block 1 is a comprehensive category that delves into a range of topics, including geographical regions of India, the sources from which we derive knowledge about ancient Indian history, the tools and technology used, the societal structure, and the artistic achievements of the Paleolithic people, all within their respective regional contexts. Block 2 takes you on a journey of exploration into the transitional phase leading to the emergence of proto historical cultures in the Indian subcontinent, offering insights into this pivotal period of our history. Moving on to Block 3, the primary focus will be on the in depth examinations of the cultural landscapes of diverse regions across India, spanning the period from the commencement of the second millennium BCE to the 6th century BCE, providing a nuanced perspective of this era. Finally, Block 4 is dedicated to an in depth exploration of the time frame extending from the 6th century BCE up to the conclusion of the Mauryan period, offering a thorough analysis of the significant historical epoch in India. In Block 1, which is restructuring ancient Indian history, the examination of India's regions from both a historical and geographical standpoint is a central focus. In Unit 1, we delve into the intricate relationship between humans and land, delving into how historians and geographers have conceptualized space over time. Additionally, the unit delves into the awareness of space held by ancient civilizations, addressing these intriguing aspects. Furthermore, it explores significant sources that contribute to our ability to reconstruct the history of India. The last two units, Unit 2 and Unit 3, are dedicated to the exploration of prehistoric cultures. Here we aim to transcend from mere discussions of origins and chronological sequences, instead delving into the essence of various archaeological cultures and transformations they underwent. This analysis is grounded in more empirical evidence, including excavations and tangible material remnants. The prehistoric era is a pivotal segment of history, offering vital insights into the origins that pave way for subsequent historical developments. Within Block 2, Unit 4 invites us to explore the dawn of agriculture and domestication of animals. This transformative shift from Paleolithic lifestyle marked the gradual emergence of novel connections between humans, animals, and the land, representing a groundbreaking moment in history. As we progress through the last three units, our focus turns toward the enigmatic Harappan civilization. The excavations conducted at Harappa and Mohenjo-daro during the 1920s had a profound impact on our understanding of Indian history. They unveiled unknown cities dating as far back as 2600 BCE, predating even the Vedic cultures. These units delve into the intricate processes underlying the gradual evolution of these urban centers, examining their historical precursors, town planning, social structures, trade dynamics, religious aspects, and eventual decline. In Block 3, our thematic focus revolves around the exploration of the cultural landscapes found in diverse regions of India, spanning the period from the onset of the second millennium BCE to the 6th century BCE. It is crucial to note that this theme highlights the dynamic nature of change during this era, emphasizing that it was not a consistent trajectory of development. The highly urbanized Harappan culture, for instance, experienced a decline, giving way to the gradual emergence of agriculture based rural cultures across various major regions of the subcontinent. Initially, these cultures in small farming settlements exhibited Chalcolithic characteristics. However, by the commencement of the first millennium BCE, iron became known to different cultures, such as the painted greyware culture in the Upper Ganga Valley and the megalithic cultures of peninsular India. The impact of introduction of metal into these culture remains a subject of ongoing assessment. Nevertheless, it is imperative to highlight that crucial elements of village life, including agricultural techniques, the cultivation of major crops, still prevalent today, and the integration of farming, were present to varying degrees in the regional cultures of the subcontinent between the second and first millennium BCE. It's important to acknowledge that this widespread cultural pattern coexisted along other cultural paradigms, including pastoralism. Furthermore, despite the emergence of farming communities, hunting and gathering persisted as a way of life. In the Ganga Valley, a historical transformations gained momentum, notably from the first millennium BCE onwards. Vedic texts, complemented by archaeological evidence, serve as vital tools for reconstructing the society, economy, and governance structures of the early Vedic and later Vedic periods. This period witnessed the emergence of a novel societal framework, leading to individuals grappling with new existential questions, seeking deeper meaning in life, and nurturing fresh aspirations. The Upanishads, the teachings of figures like Buddha and Mahavira, and a variety of philosophical ideas from this era were driven by the quest to address life's profound question. Notably, Buddhism and Jainism spread rapidly in the ensuing centuries. Block 4 is massive and focuses on the historical period spanning from the 6th century BCE through to the conclusion of the modern era. This period witnessed the emergence of vast territories known as Mahajanpadas, characterized by the formation of monarchies and republics. The phenomenon referred to as the second urbanization flourished during this phase, marking a pivotal point in Indian history's early historical period. Notably, this era saw the advent of various transformative elements, including the introduction of metallic currency, flourishing trade networks, the rise of influential Gehapatis, which are landowners, and Setis, which are merchants, and the proliferation of cities and towns. These developments also gave rise to a sense of alienation among the populace. This dynamic period witnessed the emergence of a complex social order that defined the relationship between various groups. The theoretical framework for the societal organization drew from the Katurvarna system, which had its origins in the later Vedic phase. As the Mahajanpadas vied for supremacy, the emergence of Magad as the most powerful one became a defining feature. Furthermore, the northwest region of India gained prominence in Indian politics during this period, as evidenced by the formidable expansion of Alexander from North Greece. His campaigns brought him to the plains of Punjab, where valiant battles were waged against the territories led by their courageous warriors. The interactions with the Persians and Greeks during these encounters opened up the northwestern part of the subcontinent to Persian and Greek cultural influences, leaving an indelible mark on the region. Subsequently, the Mauryan dynasty laid the foundations for a vast empire that encompassed the northwest as well. In the concluding units, Unit 18 and Unit 19, we take a sweeping look at the status of gender in ancient India, delving into the roles and perceptions of women during this era. Additionally, we explore the remarkable achievement of ancient Indians in fields related to the environment, science, and technology, providing insight into the remarkable accomplishments of the time. The course aims to provide students with a comprehensive understanding of Indian history, its unique characteristics, and its place in the broader context of world history. The primary objective is to introduce students to the significant changes and continuities that have characterized various stages of Indian history. The course aims to instill an awareness that historical changes in India were not identical to those in other regions, such as China or Europe. It encourages students to understand that different societies experience changes at varying paces and in different ways. The course seeks to identify particular institutions and cultural aspects in Indian society that distinguishes them from other society. Students will gain an understanding of what is meant by the ancient period in Indian history and how it differs from the other historical periods like medieval and modern. This includes recognizing that historical divisions are based on significant social, economic, political, and cultural characteristics. The course emphasizes the importance of historical evidence and sources. Students are expected to learn how historians rely on material remains, written records, and artifacts to reconstruct the past. Students will learn that history is not just about presenting facts but also interpreting them in context. Historians play a crucial role in explaining the meaning of historical objects and their significance within the broader historical context. The course acknowledges that historical writing is not static, it evolves over time. It highlights how historians have moved beyond the traditional narrative of kings and achievements to study various dimensions of society and societal changes. The course recognizes that historical knowledge is continually expanding due to new discoveries, sources, and changing perspectives. Students are encouraged to stay open to new questions and that challenge the existing historical narrative. History of India 1 covers significant development in the history of India. Emphasizing chronological order, it focuses on the ancient period of Indian history. Organized into four major themes, each unit follows a uniform structure, including objectives and introduction to the subject area, main subject matter with sections and subsections, check your progress exercises, key terms, and suggested readings. By covering various aspects of ancient Indian history, the course provides a holistic understanding of the subject, including social, economic, political, and cultural dimensions. History of India 1 is important for building a strong foundation in Indian history, offering a structured learning experience and promoting critical thinking and historical analysis. It equips students with knowledge and skill necessary for further studies in history and related fields while emphasizing the evolving nature of historical scholarships. Thank you.